Hello beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. Today is another pick a card reading for you. This pick a card reading is all about what new beginning is unfolding in your life at this very moment. Okay, so what new beginning are you about to embrace? So please use your intuition to guide you. Feel free to pause and meditate on the piles, but we do have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3 for you. As always, I will leave timestamps in the description box below so you can easily access the pile of your choice, and I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose this pile here with this crystal, then this is your reading. Okay, so today's reading is all about what new beginning is happening for you at this very moment, what new beginning is coming next for you. And I'm mostly focusing on oracle cards today, as well as the astro dice. So let's get started here. The first thing I'm going to do is roll the astro dice to kind of see what energy you are dealing with in regards to this new beginning. So please, Spirit, for pile number 1, what new beginning is unfolding in their life at this very moment? Whoa. All right, so we have the 5th house, we have North Node, and we also have Gemini energy. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you are learning how to express yourself. So I feel like this new beginning is going to be in regards to self-expression, creativity, communication, as that's what the 5th house rules. It also rules like romance, as well, like your romantic partnerships and just kind of your romantic side as well, and just also sometimes children. So if you have children, or if you are trying to conceive, these are different things that the 5th house is about, so keep that in mind. But with Gemini energy, this is definitely talking about a focus on communication, because Gemini rules Mercury, and Mercury is all about, you know, communication. And with the North Node, this literally talks about your destiny. So this new beginning is definitely in alignment with your destiny. You could be stepping into your destiny or North Node energy. Okay, so that's really great as well. But let's see what else we have for you. So let's look at the crystal that you were drawn towards, and you were drawn towards black kyanite, which says set strong boundaries. Okay, so this new beginning perhaps could be, you know, in regards to you learning how to communicate more clearly your boundaries, and you're able to set boundaries better than you were before, because maybe before you were like a people pleaser, you weren't able to set strong boundaries, and now with this new beginning you're learning how to set strong boundaries, and you're definitely making the changes you need to make in that regards, which also, you know, talks about communication and speaking up for yourself, and, you know, learning how to, you know, not let people walk all over you. I'm not saying that all of you were like this before, but if there were like unhealed trauma or just anything like that, it can definitely create a people-pleasing trauma response and things like that. But I'm also not a professional like therapist or anything like that, so I'm not trying to give like mental health advice or anything like that. But in regards to this situation, all I'm saying is, in this new beginning, I feel like you're learning how to set strong boundaries and communicate clearly. And we also have, look at that, truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. Okay, so in this new beginning, you're having the courage to, you know, own your power and walk your truth. Speak up, speak your truth is kind of what I'm getting with this energy so far. So for other astrology that we're dealing with here, we have Mercury, which again, just like Gemini, like I was saying, communication, okay? We have Cancer energy, so you could be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, but this also talks about, I feel like you're a really intuitive person, but this also talks about family as well. And again, for some of you, this is like mother energy as well. So for some of you who have been trying to, you know, maybe learning how to communicate with your children in a specific way, if you are parents already or things like that in regards to children, you're able to express yourself in a compassionate way to your children, or get your children to open up to you more, things like that perhaps. We also have love here as well. There's a focus on family, there's a focus on communication, and then there's a focus on love because we have Venus. So where are you needing to set strong boundaries? Is it within your love life? Is it within your family life? Is there a situation between your love life and your family that, you know, you're trying to learn how to set stronger boundaries between the two? Whatever this means for you. But this also talks about beauty and harmony. So I do feel like you're finding balance in your life again. You're finding balance, more balance. You're finding comforting relationships, nurturing relationships. And this is very like sympathetic, protective energy, like a really tender energy. Maybe learning how to communicate in a passionate, more compassionate, I should say, not passionate, but learning how to communicate in a more compassionate way, setting strong boundaries in a compassionate way. These are just a few things coming to my mind, okay? So we also have here for you, we have well-being and psychic abilities. So some of you with this new beginning, it's definitely talking about needing to focus on your well-being more. I feel like you're going to be putting a lot of focus on your well-being, perhaps even your mental health with the, you know, set strong boundaries showing up. Maybe even setting psychic boundaries as well if some of you are in tune with your psychic abilities. You're learning how to protect yourself emotionally and setting those emotional clear boundaries. Also, some of you in this new beginning could be awakening to your psychic abilities, because we all have psychic abilities, but some of us are more aware of them than others, and perhaps this is something you're coming into alignment with. But I do feel like you're stepping into a new chapter where your well-being is going to be a huge focus for you. Okay, you're going to be taking care of yourself a lot more. Not that you may not have been before, but I'm just saying now with your well-being, it's going to be much more of a focus for you. You want to make sure that you are treating yourself well, you're loving yourself fully, taking care of your mind, body, and soul. We also have forgiveness here. So with the set strong boundaries, you're also stepping into a time of forgiveness. There's something that you've been wanting to heal, is what I'm getting. And there's someone who either, you know, I feel like a lot of you are wanting to forgive someone that might have hurt you in the past. And maybe this is something that is happening. This could be in alignment with family as well. Maybe a family member hurt you in the past and you're learning how to forgive and move on. Or a love partner could have hurt you in the past and you're learning how to forgive. There could be communication with someone who hurt you, and this causes this sense of forgiveness here. This new chapter has to do with forgiveness as well. And we have your commitment is being tested, okay? So some of you may be going through a trying time right now where your commitment is being tested. And now this could mean a ton of different things. This could be your commitment to yourself and your well-being. This could be commitment to, you know, a love or a relationship, commitment to family, commitment to whatever you feel like your commitment has been tested on. This is just what Spirit's trying to tell you. If you've been feeling like, wow, like, I don't know if I should keep talking to this person. I don't know if I should stay with this person. I don't know if I should stay with this job. I don't know if this is going to work out for me. However you feel like uncertainty around a specific area, it could be testing your commitment. Okay? Maybe even your spiritual commitment, your well-being, like taking care of your mind, body, and soul. You know, how committed are you to taking care of yourself? How committed are you to taking care of your well-being? How committed are you to taking care of your physical health? All of these areas of your life could be being committed and tested in commitment in some way. Perhaps even in your communication as well, speaking your truth, learning how to stand up for yourself. We also have beauty here showing up again with the Venus energy. Okay, so I feel like, again, this is a great time for you. This new beginning is a great time for you to be taking care of yourself and doing things that truly make you feel beautiful inside and out. I find myself some days just struggling to want to like get ready, you know, working from home all the time. It's really hard for me to feel motivated to get ready and make myself feel good by just simply putting on, you know, everyday clothing and doing my makeup or hair and just making myself feel good that way. Kind of practicing more self-love, self-care is what I'm getting here. And this is something that's going to be unfolding for you. You're going to be loving yourself more. You're going to be feeling a lot more beautiful, even though you already are beautiful. But you're going to be really, truly believing that and feeling that. Now, when I was shuffling, all three of these cards wanted to come out, so I'm taking them all. So we have psychic protection, beauty again, and safe travel. Okay, and look at this. 4422, which is also 4. So you could be seeing 444 a lot, but the synchronicity is beautiful. You could be, you know, seeing a lot of repeating numbers. But with safe travel, this to me says, like, if some of you have been thinking about traveling, I feel like there's a sense of protection around here. And now I'm not making any promises or anything like that. Take it as it is, but there's a sense of, like, with traveling, being like protected in some way. There's also a sense of psychic protection. And this also kind of talks about how before, if you are awakening to your psychic abilities, make sure you're just protecting and grounding out your energy. But there is a sense of psychic protection around you at this time. Or you're needing, or in this next chapter, this new beginning, you're needing to focus a little bit more on psychic protection. We also have beauty showing up again. So again, like I was saying, you're going to be feeling really beautiful overall. You're going to be, I feel like, practicing a lot of self-love and self-care. And there is a sense of travel showing up in this. So if some of you have plans to travel, well then there you go. It's showing up in your reading. And we also have here security and leadership. So some of you are stepping into a leadership position in this new beginning that could involve communication in some way where you're speaking. You're stepping into this leadership position where you're talking and communicating, public speaking almost is what I'm getting. But also I feel like there's this new beginning in your security. Like maybe you felt really like your security was in jeopardy, like you didn't feel very secure. You could also have been dealing with a lot of insecurities, and in this new beginning you're going to be feeling a lot more secure and stable. Especially I'm getting this sense of like feeling secure with who you are. It's like you know who you are now, you know who you want to be, you're feeling this inner peace because you're showing up as the person that you want to be, and you're finding security in that. You're no longer afraid to be who you want to be, again with the creative self-expression here, okay? So that's kind of what I'm getting there. But there is a sense of leadership. You could be stepping into a leadership position, some of you. And now we also have mending and poised, okay, with the number 12 or the number 3, number 48, and number 52 or 7. Mending, yes, some of you are definitely mending a relationship here with someone. I feel like there's some definitely a sense of forgiveness and mending in this new beginning. And poised, so I'm going to read from the guidebook to kind of see what these say. So with mending, it says forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Look at that. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free, okay? So a lot of you have a lot of resentment that you're holding on to, and in this new beginning, you're learning how to let go of that so you can step into your power and find your power again, okay? So you're not letting these hurt past relationships affect you any longer. And then with poised, it says being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to know. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. Again, with the leadership. Okay, so this is an auspicious time to begin new things. If there's something new that you've been wanting to start, well then there you go. You have a leadership abilities about you right now, and it's a perfect time to start something new. So that's kind of the message I have for you, pile number one. I really hope this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings, and I really hope to see you next time. Hello, pile number two. If you chose this crystal here, then this is your reading all about what new beginning is about to unfold in your life. Okay, so please use your intuition to guide you through this collective reading as always, but I'm going to start with your oracle card here, the crystal oracle that you were drawn towards, which is Bloodstone, and it says get up, get moving, okay? So I have a feeling that this new beginning has to do with regards to, you know, going after something you want, being more physically active, getting up, moving your body, kind of paying attention to your health more. Maybe you're trying to, you know, work on making yourself feel good, getting yourself motivated and ready to focus on what you need to focus on, and a sense of moving forward in something as well. But I want to roll the astro dice to kind of get the overall energy for you, pile number two. So please, Spirit, for pile number two, what new beginning is unfolding in their life? Please, Spirit, for pile number two. So we have the 12th house, we have Venus, as well as Pisces energy, and Pisces rules the 12th house, so that's very interesting. For some of you, this could be in regards to like mental health and just kind of overall, you know, taking care of your mind, body, and soul. Or this also could be something, I also feel like there's something hidden from you right now, and this could be something that's hidden from you in regards to a love life situation as well, because Venus is showing up here, which rules like love, finances, and things like that, money and material things. So there also could be something hidden from you at this moment, so keep that in mind, that you're not able to see. But I feel like you're meant to get up and get moving, even if you aren't seeing the results you want right away, okay? So even if you aren't seeing the results that you want right away, you need to get up and get moving anyway. And some of you could be connecting more with spirituality as well, because we do have Pisces and the 12th house showing up. So there we go. Maybe also a past life situation here, past life love situation. There's a couple different things that I'm getting overall, so please only take what resonates with you. But we also have here fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. Okay, so like I was saying, I feel like some of you aren't seeing the results that you want in a particular situation at this very moment. It's like you want to see more. You want to see clarity in regards to a situation that you're trying to pursue right now. And because you're not getting the clarity that you need, you're kind of like second guessing yourself. You might want to give up. But I feel like Spirit is saying, like, don't worry. Your dreams, your overall visions are going to come to fruition. But you have to stay focused. You have to keep going. You have to get up, get moving, even when you don't feel like it. But also to make sure that you don't burn out. So definitely take the rest when you need to. Other astrology that we're dealing with, we have Leo, which says the lover. So again, more energy showing up here. But also it talks about creativity, being expressive, being confident, believing in yourself, being proud of what you've achieved and how far you've come. And it's a very outgoing energy. It's a really like go-getting energy as well. And we have the 6th house, which is very interesting because this is the opposite house of the 12th house. But it says craft, okay? Work, details, health, well-being, diet, service, daily rituals, organization. Yeah, I feel as if there's something you're trying to work on here, maybe in regards to your career as well. Maybe there's something you're really good at that you've, like a hobby that you've been trying to master or make money from, and you're not seeing the results you want yet, so you're kind of second guessing yourself or losing sight of that. And in this new beginning, it's like you're going to be a lot more focused on your overall, for some of you it will be on your health and getting into a solid routine and finding structure in your life. And then for others of you, it's in regards to like work life, getting organized and going after a specific skill that you're good at and turning this into a successful career for yourself. That could be like your overall big dream. Some of you might have a creative career, creative project that you're working on, and you're not maybe seeing the results that you want yet. But in this new beginning, as you get focused, organized, and structured around this situation, it's like you need to get out of, I feel like you need to find balance between, you know, your dreams and just thinking about what you want to do, and then really putting structure and routine and sticking to it and being focused. There's like a need to balance this out. A need to balance out the dreamy aspect, the dreamy energy of it all, of your plans, and putting like a practical plan behind your dreams. And this is going to come to fruition for you when you do so. Okay, and we also have Saturn and Uranus here. So you guys are really wise. With Saturn, some of you could be going through your Saturn return. Your Saturn return could be happening in the 6th house or the 12th house, okay? So if you're into astrology, check that out. Also check out with where Uranus is, Uranus, however you pronounce it. I mean, honestly, sometimes I feel like when I say Uranus, I just feel like, I don't know, it's weird, but there's going to be a breakthrough moment for you as well, and some sort of insight and awakening, and perhaps even like a surprise change, like an unexpected change in a situation that you weren't expecting. But also with Saturn here, this causes restrictions because there's a lesson that's meant to be learned. So if there is, you might feel restricted right now in regards to your health or in regards to, you know, routines and daily life. It's like you don't want to get into a routine. You feel like this energy of like, do I have to? Like, do I have to be focused because I feel like I don't want to be focused right now? But then all of a sudden there's going to be this unexpected change and shift where you're like, you know what? No, in order to achieve my dreams, in order to achieve my goals, I need to get focused. I need to get organized. I need to get consistent and go after it. And I feel like this is a shift that's happening within you. And this is actually going to bring really good results if you allow it to happen. Okay. So we also have self-discipline and spirituality. Look at that. Yeah. Some of you are definitely needing to find balance between, you know, reality and spirituality and self-discipline, like trying to bring in more routine and structure to your dreams and your goals overall. And some of you could be really connecting spiritually right now, but at times it may be like, you know, your head may feel like it's in the clouds, and sometimes you need to kind of bring yourself back down, ground your energy, and realize that you need to be self-disciplined as well. And I feel like as you step into this more self-disciplined chapter and phase of your life, you're going to start seeing things come to fruition for you. You're going to start seeing your manifestations come to fruition, and this is going to be really great for you. It's going to make you overall extremely happy and motivated, but right now you're not able to see the picture clearly. Okay, but soon things will make more sense as you start to become more self-disciplined and put in the work and get really focused on you know, your goals and your plans. We also have passage and focus. And look, 40 and 50, 4, 5. This is like progress here, but I do feel like there's a door opening up for you. There could also be a, you know, a spiritual passage opening up for you. And you're really, like I said, going to be focusing a lot more on how you can turn your dreams into a reality here, how you can truly, you know, whatever goals you have. I feel like there's a lot to do with routine and getting organized and setting a daily structure for yourself so that you can get more done and feel a lot more productive as well. There's a sense of like extreme self-discipline, being focused, and learning a lot of lessons through Saturn here, Saturn energy. And then we have openness and miracles. Yeah, expect miracles in this new beginning. Like I said, you may not see the full picture yet, but there's going to be miracles happening for you in this new beginning. And with openness here, I do feel like you are connecting with your spirituality more, and you're being more open to the possibilities that are, you know, potentially for you. And I also think too, you could even be opening up more emotionally as well here with this openness card. And if some of you connect to the moon cycles at all, perhaps like really connecting with the moon cycles and using them to your advantage to kind of like set your routines in alignment with the moon cycles, because during the moon cycle, our energy changes essentially. And like, I'm not a professional when it comes to this topic, but essentially there's certain phases where we have more energy and certain phases when we don't have as much energy. Okay, so kind of look into the moon cycles and moon phases, I should say, and align your energy with the moon phases. Perhaps you would get more done if you do that. We also have courage here, so there is a need to have courage going after your dreams and being brave and courageous about it. This is like taking risks, and again, more Leo energy, I feel like, but it's like going after something even when you don't know all the answers yet. It's like taking risks and being courageous in the pursuit of your dreams and your overall goals, and not giving up when you're feeling like you're not seeing the results that you want. We also have justice here with the number 5 again. And what's really interesting, actually, what I'm just noticing, 4, 5, this is also comes to 5, then we have the 6, and then we have 7. Okay, there's a lot of progression here and progress happening for you, but with justice, it's like there's a sense of justice coming in. So if you feel like you haven't been seeing the results you want in this new beginning, you're going to get those results, and the scales are going to balance out for you. Some of you could be Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising as well. So we have Leo, Pisces, Libra energy showing up. But I do feel as if there's going to be a lot of balance coming into your life. And again, this kind of goes again with, you know, the 12th house and the 6th house, and finding balance between those energies. Finding balance between having your head in the sky and being super dreamy and thinking and envisioning your goals, and then really putting practical steps and a practical plan behind those dreams and goals to find that balance between the two. And then we have you are good enough, Virgo energy, full moon in Virgo. Okay, so you are good enough. Know that you are good enough. You can achieve these dreams, these goals. You are good enough. Sometimes when we don't feel like we're good enough, we get really hard on ourselves, and because of this, we start to lose focus. We lack self-discipline because we don't have the confidence that we can achieve what it is we're trying to achieve, whether this is like a health and fitness goal or whether this is a work career goal that you have visioned for yourself. You could easily tell yourself, like, I don't know if I'm good enough to stick to this goal, if I don't know if I'm good enough to actually achieve this. Know that you are good enough to actually achieve this. You are good enough to stick to this goal, and no matter what, you are perfect just the way you are. Okay, don't be so hard on yourself. You could be really hard on yourself in regards to this pursuit that you're trying to achieve. And then we have building blocks, the number 28 or the number 10, which is also completion. Building blocks this again talks about putting a practical plan behind your dreams and then working on it and being super focused and building what it is you want to build. And I'm going to read from the guidebook to get the full picture here for you. It says, building blocks, strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. I think you're making changes overall in your routine, in your health, to really overall benefit not only your well-being and yourself, but also just benefit your dreams overall and your foundation, because you want stability in your life. You want stability, you want security, and you want to feel good overall about yourself. And I feel like you're really taking the time to make changes in your day-to-day life and your daily routines to get more focused and more structured so that you can bring your dreams and your goals into fruition here. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope that this reading related or resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings, and I hope to see you next time. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this crystal here, then this is your reading all about what new beginning is unfolding in your life right now. Alright, so I'm first going to roll the Astro Dice to kind of get the overall energy for you. Please use your intuition throughout this collective reading. But please, Spirit, for pile number 3, what new beginning is unfolding in their life right now? So we have Uranus or Uranus energy with Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising energy in the 3rd house. Okay, so the 3rd house is all about communication and really communicating with others. It could also talk about, you know, your immediate surroundings, like your day-to-day commute as well, or neighbors and relatives, like distant relatives and things like that. And with this Uranus energy here, there's going to be some unexpected change in regards to communication or in regards to your day-to-day, like daily commute perhaps even. Sagittarius energy is really yeah, a lot of you are going to be, okay, I feel like a lot of you are going to be owning your authentic self, speaking your truth, really talking about standing up for what you believe in. Maybe your beliefs have changed recently, or you have different beliefs than a lot of people around you. And I just feel like you're really just learning how to step into your authenticity and be your authentic self. I feel like this is a sudden shift and change that's been happening within you. But yeah, honestly, I'm going to look at the oracle cards to get further clarity on this message, because it's just what I'm getting starting off here. But we have, first with your crystal card, speak your truth. Look at that. Yeah, you're needing to speak your truth here with Sodalite. There's something you need to communicate, some sort of truth that you're wanting to communicate, and maybe you hold yourself back a lot when it comes to communicating your, like, who you truly are. And in this new beginning, this new phase of your life, you're going to honestly own your truth. You're not going to worry about what other people think anymore. It's kind of like you're stepping into your authenticity. A lot of you are. And then we also have vibration here. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence, okay? So your vibration is rising. You're learning how to raise your vibration. Some of you could have been going through a spiritual awakening of some sort, which changed your views and your beliefs, and a lot of that could have been happening. A lot of healing happening as well. And then we also have, okay, so we have the 4th house, the 5th house, and Pluto energy now, which is really intense. Check out where Pluto is in your chart, because you could be having Pluto transit your 4th or 5th house, which is very intense energy. I personally have had, I have Pluto transit my 4th house right now. It's almost to my 5th house, but the past 14 years or so have been extremely emotionally challenging because Pluto transit your 4th house is very emotional. You go through a lot of emotional trauma, and ultimately you learn how to find your security again. So if you've struggled with feeling secure and stable in your life, this could be what Spirit's trying to push through, that there's going to be a transformation in regards to your home and family, and in regards to your passions as well. Some of you could be stepping into your passions, finding your passion, you know, turning your passion into a career. There could be this transformation going on in your romantic life, and there could also be a huge transformation unfolding in your home and family, in your environment. Again, like I said, trying to find stability and security again, because maybe growing up you didn't feel secure, you didn't feel stable. There was a lot of, you know, shifts and changes, especially with Uranus showing up here. If you have that in your 4th house, that can be really intense, like constant changes happening as a child or in your earlier life that made you feel uncertain or made you feel like you didn't have stability in your life. And this is a transformation that you're now going through to find stability and security within you. And we also have here new beginnings. Look at that. Definitely a new beginning happening for you. Here we have the number 44. Lots of 4s. Could be seeing 444. Another pile had something similar to that. And in this new chapter, you're also going to be feeling very fulfilled, and there's going to be an opportunity for you. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are coming into alignment with your ideal career. You're coming into alignment with what you want to pursue full time that's making you happy. You're coming into alignment with, you know, a stable home life, family life that you really want. There's an opportunity in regards to your passion, in regards to your romantic love life. Some of you are having the opportunity to possibly conceive. Some of you are having the opportunity to find your dream home, the opportunity to heal from family trauma, family situations that hurt you in the past. But there is a sense of opportunity coming in for you and a lot of fulfillment. You're going to be feeling really fulfilled and possibly even doing what you love. But you need to step into your authentic self in order for this to happen, in order for this to truly take place and unfold completely for you, and learn how to communicate, you know, who you truly are and no longer hide who you want to be. And we also have compassion and reconciliation here showing up, okay? So a lot of you are stepping into, I feel like you have a lot of compassion for others, because I do feel like a lot of you have gone through some sort of like pain, trauma, or even like family wounds. There could even be ancestral wounds here as well. And there's a sense of reconciliation happening. So you could be reconciling with someone from your past that hurt you, or you could simply be letting go of resentment or pain from the past as well. Again, a sense of like healing and forgiveness and learning, you know, kind of learning from the past why things happened the way they did and how they actually helped benefit you and they happened for you, even though in that moment it felt really freaking hard, it felt really tough, it felt really traumatic. But now you're kind of seeing the bigger picture, because Sagittarius energy is all about seeing, you know, the bigger picture and why this all happened for you and why this has unfolded for you. And we also have moderation in spiritual career. Okay, so yeah, some of you are coming into alignment with a career that you really always wanted. It could be a spiritual career as well. Some of you could be healers. You could be working in an industry where you're seen as a healer of some sort. There's a sense of moderation as well. So maybe there's something that you really like, but Spirit's saying, you know, keep in mind moderation. You know, yeah, you can do that, but do it in moderation. Don't overindulge and don't overwork yourself, because perhaps you're feeling so passionate about this new career opportunity that you're working yourself so hard and then you burn yourself out. So Spirit's saying, like, yes, right now in this moment you're going to be feeling so fulfilled in this new beginning. You're going to have so many opportunities coming your way, but remember to, you know, take time to rest. take time to take care of yourself. Take time to, you know, focus on your mental well-being and your physical well-being, and do everything in moderation. Don't overindulge. Don't overdo it. Don't work yourself to the point of exhaustion. You know, whatever this moderation means for you, you'll know, because as you hear this, you're going to be like, yeah, I know I need to be more moderate about this particular thing. And then we also have energy. So yeah, you're stepping into a time where you're going to be feeling so fulfilled and energized. I feel like your energy is coming back. You're so excited to pursue whatever this is that's unfolding for you, whatever this opportunity is for you. And you're going to want to just go at it full speed ahead. I truly feel that for you. There's a lot of energy that's happening here, like a huge energetic shift as well, because your vibration's raising, because you're feeling like you're in an alignment with your passions. And there's this sense of, you know, feeling like you have a lot of energy, but you need to be careful not to burn yourself out. And then we have believe in the impossible. Yeah, there is something crazy unfolding in your life in this new beginning after you've worked through all of this trauma. You've healed, you've transformed, you're stepping into your authentic self, you're going after your career that you want, you're going after the family and home life that you want and desire. You're going to be feeling so fulfilled and energetic and ready to take on this new adventure. You don't even realize just how crazy this new adventure is going to be for you. Believe in the impossible. What you have been trying to achieve for so long is finally going to happen for you, and it's going to be beautiful. But you need to take care of yourself as well. And lastly, we have fork in the road, okay, with the number 13 or the number 4 again. Now, this to me is saying that some of you could be also feeling, maybe struggling a little bit between options, because perhaps you have so many opportunities coming your way. You're like, which opportunity is the right one for me? Which way should I go? Which direction should I head? And am I making the right choice? Okay, this is kind of what the fork in the road is talking about, but I'm going to read from the guidebook to get the full picture for you. But I do feel like there's a decision that needs to be made, or that will be needing to be made in this new beginning for you. And you could be wondering, like, which way should I go? Feeling a little bit stuck. But it says time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and you're being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience, okay? So remember that no matter which option you make, you're making the choice for you, and what you're meant to learn, you're going to learn through the choice that you make. It also says you've come as far as you can on this part of your journey, and now you're faced with a choice. Inherent in this choice is a need for change, again, Uranus energy, for evolution, again, Uranus energy, and for bettering of your circumstances. Narrow it down to just a single question. What do I need to become, and what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity? Answer honestly and from the heart. Then the decision about which way to go will be effortless. Know that abundance is all around you. Choose to see it, and it will be easier to settle on a direction, for the way will be made clear by your intuition, which knows how to steer you toward your well-being. I love that. So pile number 3, that is your reading. Those are your messages. I hope this resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings, and I really hope to see you next time.